A single gunshot could have ended it all, but I'm not that guy, not yet. They came for my guns, my pride, my life's work, thinking I'd just roll over. By the time the dust settled, the whole neighborhood saw the truth. These weren't HOA enforcers. They were imposters with a vendetta. I'm Jake Sullivan. 42, a competitive marksman with 3 national titles and a quiet life in Oak Ridge, a sleepy suburb in Nevada, where the biggest drama is usually whose dog crapped on whose lawn. My house isn't much single-story, faded blue paint, a small garage where I clean my rifles with the precision of a surgeon. I've been shooting since I was 12, taught by my dad, a Vietnam vet who said a gun in steady hands is a tool, not a toy. I'm not one of those pry it from my cold, dead hands types, but my collection's 6 competition-grade rifles, 2 handguns, all locked in a biometric safe, is my legacy. They're not just guns. They're years of sweat, discipline, and trophies lining my living room. Oak Ridge has an HOA, or so I thought. They sent me letters about my unsightly mailbox. It's standard silver. Nothing fancy, and my grass being half an inch too long. I ignored them. HOAs are a pain, but I paid my dues and kept to myself. Then, last month, a new letter arrived. Typed in all caps, remove all firearms from premises by Friday or face legal action. My blood ran cold. Nevada's gun laws are clear. My collection is legal, registered, and none of their damn business. I called the HOA office. No answer. Emailed them. Bounced back. Something felt off, like a coyote circling too close. Friday morning, I'm sipping coffee when a black SUV pulls up. 3 guys and 2 women pile out, all in matching navy polos with HOA stitched in white. The leader, a wiry guy with sunglasses and a clipboard, bangs on my door like he's serving a warrant. Jake Sullivan, open up. We're here to enforce the covenant, he barks. Covenant? I've lived here 5 years and never heard of a no-guns rule. I crack the door, keeping my cool. Show me the rule, I say. He shoves a crumpled paper at me, some generic HOA template with no firearms scrawled in marker. It's fake as a $3 bill. I tell them to get off my property. They don't budge. Sunglasses guy, let's call him Chad, says they're authorized to inspect my house. Authorized by who, I ask. He smirks. The board. I demand names. He rattles off Smith, Johnson, Brown, like he's reading a cereal box. My neighbor, Mrs. Garcia, a retired librarian with a nose for BS, is watching from her porch. She yells, "We don't have a board name." That Chad ignores her, signaling his crew to fan out. One guy starts poking at my garage lock. Another snaps pictures of my house. My pulse spikes. These aren't busybody HOA Karens. These are thugs. Then comes the twist. Mrs. Garcia hobbles over, waving her phone. I check the county records, she says, voice trembling but firm. Our HOA dissolved 2 years ago after the old president embezzled the funds. These people are frauds. The air shifts. Neighbors start peeking out, old man Thompson with his cane, the young couple with the newborn, even the weird guy who mows his lawn at midnight. Chad's crew freezes, but he doubles down. We're the new HOA, reinstated last week. He lies, not even blinking. I'm no lawyer, but I know a con when I see one. These jokers aren't here to enforce rules, they're after something. My guns. By noon, it's a circus. Chad's crew is back, now 6 strong, and they've brought a crowbar. They're at my garage, claiming they'll confiscate my safe for community safety. I'm outside, gripping a locked gun case, not a weapon, just a symbol to show I'm not backing down. My heart's pounding, but I'm steady, like I'm lining up a 500-yard shot. Neighbors are everywhere now, some yelling at Chad, others filming. Mrs. Garcia's on the phone with the sheriff, her voice sharp as a tack. The tension's thick enough to choke on. Then it happens the shocker. One of Chad's goons, a beefy guy with a neck tattoo, slips up. He mutters to another, "Hurry up. We need those rifles for the buyer." Buyer, my stomach drops. This isn't about HOA rules. It's a heist. My guns, worth over $20,000, are the target. I shout it to the crowd. They're not HOA, they're thieves. The neighborhood explodes. Thompson waves his cane like a sword. The young mom screams, "Get out of here!" Someone chucks a water bottle at Chad, who's now sweating through his polo. Chad tries to salvage it, yelling about legal authority, but the crowd's done. A new figure emerges. Deputy Ramirez, a local cop who knows me from the shooting range. He's off duty, lives 3 streets over, and heard the commotion. "Stand down," he barks, badge in hand. Chad's crew scatters, but not before Neck Tattoo swings the crowbar at my mailbox, smashing it to bits. It's chaos, neighbors shouting, phones recording, Chad cursing as he trips over my shattered flower pot. Ramirez cuffs Neck Tattoo while Chad bolts to the SUV, tires screeching as he peels out. The crowd roared, half in rage, half in triumph. My house is a mess, door ajar. Lawn torn up, but I'm still standing. Case in hand. Neighbors at my back. The sheriff's report confirmed it. No HOA existed. Chad's board was a crew of grifters, linked to a black market gun ring busted last year. They'd been posing as HOAs across Nevada, targeting legal gun owners, forging documents to scare them into compliance. Neck Tattoo sang like a canary, spilling names. Chad's real name, Gerald Pike. A small-time crook with a rap sheet longer than a desert highway. They're still hunting him. The neighborhood's different now. We're not just neighbors, we're a crew. Mrs. Garcia's organizing a watch group. Thompson's teaching the kids about property rights. Me, I'm fixing my mailbox and reinforcing my safe. The internet's buzzing clips of the standoff went viral, with hashtags like #WhyingFakeHOA and Stand Your Ground. Comment sections are a war zone. Some call me a hero. Others say I escalated it by not handing over the case. I don't care. I didn't fire a shot, but I held my ground. That's what matters. Karma hit hard. The grifters thought they could bully a quiet marksman and got a neighborhood uprising instead. Public outrage is still simmering. People are sick of scams, of power grabs disguised as rules. It's not just about guns. It's about trust, freedom, and not letting some wannabe tyrant in a polo shirt run your life. I'm no saint, but I sleep better knowing we fought back. What do you think ever had to stand up to a bully like this? Share your story below. Let's keep the conversation going.